Hi, Dave Snyder here. It is the fourth evening of April 2015, and I'm going back in time here, trying to get the weather data from the March 11th, 2011, the Japan earthquake. And first I put it up there, the 11th, March 11th, 2011, and I put the 2 p.m. It was somewhere around 2 p.m. in the afternoon in Japan. Okay, so I had it wrong, so I had to put it to March 11th, 2011, 2 p.m. 2011. That would be California time. That's the time it is. It would have been in California. They're like, I don't know how many hours ahead, but what happened here is I just kept clicking hour, down an hour, down an hour. Anyways, what happened? Here's 9 p.m. on the 10th of March in California, so it would be somewhere around 2 o'clock, I guess. Anyways, when you look at it like this, you see that they're hiding some weather here in Australia. This strip right here, right? And if I go a little further back in time, I can get it to disappear. All this disappears too, as well. And up this way a little bit, they disappear. All this weather pattern across about this level instead of down to this level. And this streak is missing in almost every hour of the day of that time. Well, what happened? As I was trying to get I was just going through each hour looking at the weather here in Japan, right? And then check it out. I get to this point where I'm at 9 o'clock on the 10th day of March 2011, and then I click down to 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Oh no, it was, wait a minute. Was it 8 p.m. or, there it is, 7 p.m. And what's missing? The entire satellite data, all the data from the satellite all the way up, the same satellite that's missing, that I've showed videos before, that's been missing in the past. It shows this is the day of the earthquake, this is the time of the earthquake, when it happened, and the weather's missing. Why do you think that is? I mean, it's there for the rest of the time, but it's missing for that time. All the way up, from here all the way down, the whole strip is missing for Japan. And now let's go back and go down another hour, and it's there. 6 p.m. the weather's there. So let's see what we got here for weather that day, at that time. And I don't see a lot of weather that shows much here. I mean, I haven't really tried to do any overlays with this area yet, but I did save a couple of images earlier. And this weather pattern changes a lot within a couple hours, I guess. Let's check it out again. Go back up to 7, and that's when the weather's missing at 7, which would be about, I don't know, 2 o'clock in Japan time, I guess, somewhere around there, I'm guessing, because right now I got okay, so it's Saturday, right? Okay, it's Saturday, the fourth day, and it's almost 9 o'clock. And in Japan, it's already the 5th, or it's already Sunday, 12:52 p.m. So 7. Okay, well, it's somewhere around. I'm in the right area, anyways. It doesn't make any. I'm not going to sit here and go count the hour difference, but anyways, there's weather missing that day. There's weather missing during the day that the earthquake happened, or whatever. Right around the same time, that weather is missing. I probably made a video the day that it happened. I was probably making a video saying something about that weather. Pretty sure I was, because that's a strip that seems to come up missing often. Just right over the Marianas Trench, deepest place on Earth. It just shows stuff, and I'm trying to figure out what it was showing that day. Let's go up another hour. Okay, and then we can see, go up another hour. It's 9 p.m. 10. It's missing again. Okay, there we go again. Missing, but not all the way down to the, all the way through. Just missing part of it, the important part over Japan. Okay, so I think that's more like probably about the right time actually. Let me see. If it was 10 o'clock, yeah, 10 p.m. would make it about 2 p.m. the next day, something like that. Let's go up another hour. Okay, so the next hour it's there, and it doesn't show much at all. I mean, it's not showing much at all. So let's just keep going. So now it's midnight on the 11th. It's now the 11th, midnight. And they're showing the weather there, but I think we're a little ahead of the earthquake. I'm not sure. I have to find out what time it was actually, but that's kind of interesting. I just wanted to point the missing weather part out anyways. See that? The day, I mean, that's right around the time. Then the weather's back at 9, but then it's gone again. It's there at 8, gone at 7. Now I find that really suspicious. Back at 6. Now if I just set this to the 11th, let me just go back up. Okay, so there we are at 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Now I'm starting to see something. Now I'm seeing something. See that? That's interesting. That's very interesting. That's what I was looking for, something like that. And most people know why I look for that. But look at this weather, still missing here. It comes down, and see now, see how it comes down, and this bottom part's all missing. It comes, oh, that's there. Okay, but this part here, it's been cut out for some reason. I don't even know why. It doesn't really show. I don't know. Maybe it does show something down there that they don't want us to see. But definitely something here with this pattern. I'm going to save this image here and maybe do something with that. But I'm going to come back and we're going to go a couple more hours ahead. I just want to save this while I can, while I got it up here. Put the time in there and stuff. Okay. But you got to admit, that's pretty interesting. Weather missing for that time. I don't think that's right. I think that shit should be there, just like the rest of, you know. But I mean, look, we got the circular Schrodinger pattern there. That's definitely a Schrodinger pattern right there, right next to Japan, which is an important pattern to have. Let's just go up some more here. And see what we got there. Still there. So I'm going to go up again. (6 a.m.) Here we're at 7 in the morning on the 11th. And we still have the Schrodinger pattern there. Kind of breaking up a little bit. Still there. But this stuff's all insignificant. This is all afterwards, right? This is all after I think the earthquake happened already. But we still have missing weather here. This whole section here missing in action, all of it missing. The sun down here still. See how it comes across? Missing. Then it comes back all the way here. Nothing else is missing, just that area. See that? Nothing else is, it's all, the rest is all here. All there. Just gets cut right off here. Now this pattern right here, I'm looking at this pattern, and we know kind of what goes in this. If you've been watching my videos, we kind of know what would be there. It doesn't show, I don't usually see Schrodinger here too much, but maybe the lunar South Pole pattern would be right here. Like I showed before. I have to check that out, but definitely got that Schrodinger breaking up there. I'm gonna go back a couple of hours. Okay. Then we have the missing what? Oh, 4 a.m. Missing Japan again. Just down to here. That's interesting. I find that very interesting. What about you? But I think that's and the weather's back again. Missing here again, but not here. Go back some more. Ah, I've got some missing weather there. Why that's missing? I gotta. Oh, I think I know why. Yep, I know exactly why. Okay, so anyways, this is, you can see that the pattern right here. This is the pattern that's down there by New Zealand. This pattern here that I showed many times, that's right there. So let's get back to the time here and see if we can go down more here. Oh, there, it's missing again. Okay. So they might have been sending some kind of you know, frequency or something over that at certain times, trying to get that shit to move. I don't know. I don't think it was very natural myself, that earthquake now, especially now. With the missing weather and all that shit. I mean, what's up with the missing weather? There's nothing missing there now. You go back a couple hours, it'll be missing again. You know, and we know that there were several earthquakes before and many after. I mean, here we are, 7 p.m. on the 10th, which is, you know, somewhere right about the right, you know, right before the time or whatever. Just the fact that we got missing weather in Japan is something suspicious to me. To me, that's very suspicious. Let's just go further ahead this time, and see what we get after 5. Okay, we're at 5. On the 11th, 6 a.m. 7 a.m. on the 11th. 8, 9, 10. Missing weather. Weather comes back. Oh, now we're missing some serious weather here. Okay, maybe it's just got to settle. I don't think so. I think that's missing. See, this is the line that they usually cut it off at. This line should go all the way across. All the way across, and then join up with this line. See, this is the line, the cutoff line. But now we're missing all of this. The whole area now. But Japan's cut is there, but it's not, you know. See something nice little curve there or something. Let's just go down some or up some more. See what happens. Or what are we going? What are we doing here? Going up or down? 11 a.m. 12 p.m. Okay. Still missing all this weather down here. Now I can't go any higher because I need to change this to the 12th. Okay, now I can go higher. Okay, now we're on 1 p.m. on the 11th. And all this weather's changed now. It's totally different. It's like a whole different day, as we can see. But we're still missing this weather. See it? Still missing this. And down here on the next day. Look at that wild ass weather there. I mean, that's just crazy. Okay, so let's get back to the moving our time here. Now this is where I was earlier, but see, this is my time. This is time in California. This would be 2 o'clock on the 11th in California. So this would have been, it would have happened on, you know, it would be on the 10th here at about, I don't know what time, I'm thinking 8 or 9 o'clock at night, or 8 or 9 or 10 o'clock at night here. So it would be like 10 p.m. March 10th. And that's where the weather's missing somewhere, is missing, right? Yeah. At 10 p.m. on the 10th, the weather's gone. At the time of the earthquake, it'd be right around that time, I'm pretty sure. And it's gone, the weather. So I just wanted to point that out. I mean, I was going to try and do the overlay and see what was there as far as weather, and put it over, where I usually overlay it and put something with it, but I can't do it. I'm going to work with what I do have, I guess, that one little brown spot. It's not going to show anything, I don't think. If it did, they would cut it out, I'm sure. As we can see now, this is all here, but you go up or back a couple hours or whatever, up a couple hours and it's gone. And see, now this weather's all back. See, it's showing some serious stuff, but it doesn't really show anything that that is familiar to me. Not really. So from here up, at least I got New Guinea in there. Got the weather there at least this time. But that's pretty suspicious to me, and I just want to point that out. So I'll make another video about the other things I wanted to cover, but tell me what you think about that. That's pretty suspicious. Should have known already. Have a good day.